put a shout out right now for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. There's always a risk, of course, of investment. There's no guarantee of any kind. But the folks at Noble Gold, hey, here's what they're saying. Investing feels overwhelmingly right for right now, doesn't it? I mean, it's so complicated, so many decisions. But leaving your money in the bank, that's not that great. It's losing value every single day. So if it's stressing you out, driving you nuts, why not invest smarter with Noble Gold Investment? Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. Precious metals are simple and they're real. They're tangible. There isn't a company on the stock market that was around 2,000 years ago, but gold was. That's right, gold, a biblical currency. It's always been there through wars, through disasters, through turmoil, through storms, through apocalyptic events. Are you serious? It's reliable, it's dependable, it's authentic. That's why you can't go wrong with gold, precious metals. They've always had your back. Matter of fact, Noble Gold Investment, well, here's what they're doing. They're giving away this 1/4 of an ounce pure gold coin, gold standard coin, 1/4 of an ounce for everyone that qualifies for an IRA or a rollover, a 401k. You can get dedicated professionals assigned to you immediately. Go there now at pastorpaulgold.com or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. Tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you there. All right.
China is significantly aiding Russia in its largest military expansion since the Soviet era, providing crucial technology like machine tools and microelectronics for the production of missiles, tanks, aircraft, and other weaponry in the ongoing conflict with Ukraine. This is according to a U.S. assessment. U.S. officials are urging European allies to pressure China as they head into diplomatic talks, aiming to halt Chinese support for Russia's defense industrial base. The United States emphasizes that Russia's military efforts heavily rely on Chinese assistance, with China supplying the majority of machine tools and microelectronics crucial for Russia's military production. Despite warnings from the U.S., China has not directly supplied weapons to Russia, but has instead provided materials for civilian use, The Guardian has reported. President Biden's administration hopes European dialogue with China will help contain tensions between the two superpowers. Meanwhile, the United States and the United Kingdom have imposed restrictions on metal trading exchanges to disrupt Russian export revenue.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events, historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9/11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9/11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.
Russian military instructors have arrived in Niger as part of a new agreement with the country's junta, which has distanced itself from the West. They brought a state-of-the-art air defense system and are tasked with installing it and training Niger's army. This move comes as several Sahel region countries, ruled by military authorities, strengthen their ties with Russia. The junta, which ousted Niger's democratically elected president, aims to bolster its regime's survival by aligning with Russia, the BBC has reported. Analysts suggest the air defense system may be aimed at protecting against regional interference rather than combating Islamist fighters. Meanwhile, concerns arise about further delays in returning to civilian rule and escalating conflicts in the Sahel region. A tragic incident unfolded in Brenham, Texas, when Clenard Parker, 42, deliberately crashed a stolen truck into a government building, the Texas Department of Safety, the day after his commercial driving license application was denied. The crash resulted in 1 fatality and injuries to 13 others. Parker, from Chapel Hill, was promptly detained, with authorities assuring the community that there was no ongoing threat. 3 individuals were airlifted with critical injuries, and 3 more were transported in serious condition. Montgomery County Judge Mark Keogh confirmed the intentional nature of the crash, stating that Parker had been denied a commercial driving license the day prior. Images from the scene showed extensive damage to the building and the truck. Senator Lois Colhurst condemned the incident as a deliberate act and urged prayers for the victims and their families, the Daily Mail has reported. Speaker of the Texas House of Representatives, Dade Phelan, highlighted the ongoing investigation by the Texas Rangers and urged people to avoid the area. The Brenham DPS office, where driver's licenses are issued, confirmed the Texas Rangers' involvement in the investigation.